Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Enter the Gungeon. So, we have things to talk about. First of all, I did look it up, and I do now know how to unlock the hidden character that I was speculating about on the last episode, and I do know how to get to the pasts. I will get to the latter thing first because it turns out that it is embarrassingly simple. You literally just have to talk to the blacksmith lady and she'll give you the whatchamacallit, and you use that to do that. The hidden character. It turns out that instead of killing the bullet came with the red cape on, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just leave them alive, and eventually they will vamoose on their own. And if you do that enough times, you will unlock the character. Now, the more important thing is that we are probably nearing the end of Enter the Gungeon era on this channel again. And that is because I have not one, but two new series that I kind of want to get going. Provided, like, my schedule allows. And there's probably not going to be a ton of room for both of those and also Gungeon, especially because one of them is already is also an action roguelike. And in fact, if you watched the stream yesterday, or the VOD of it, you already know that game is as Risk of Rain. I have not quite yet figured out what I'm doing with that, but you will know via Twitter, basically, as soon as I do. So yeah, I'm gonna try to send the series out on a high note. This might not be the literal last episode, I might record two, but, like, we're definitely nearing the, we're at the end of the Gungeon life cycle. It was fun to bring it back for a week, after having not played the game for a long time, but from, like, a practicals standpoint, I don't really have the time to be doing 3 YouTube series, like, anime live blog thing, my weekly columns for GGA, and also music, and also possibly, like, an actual job, depending on how, well, it'll be earlier today by the time this goes up, depending on how my over-the-phone interview goes with the pretzel place I am interviewing at. But, yeah. So, like, I would like to kill the Marines past. If you're not familiar with the structure of that, basically, when you defeat the dragon, there is an extra boss you fight after that, and that is that character's past. And if you kill the pasts of all 4 of the main characters, you get to do something else. But I honestly am probably never going to get that far, which is fine by me. I enjoy the game for what I can take from it. But, yeah, like, even if we don't do that, hopefully this will at least be, like, an entertaining last episode or two. Let's pop that out there. Yes, okay. Let's do it, ladies and gents, non-binary friends, mammals, reptiles, birds, and fish. At some point I went from naming, you know, broad spectrums of gender to, like, species groups, but that's fine. The Snake Maker. Never had this before. Presumably, it makes snakes. Let's find out. Guess it'll be Gatling Gall. These look more like green laser beams than snakes. But, like, it seems to be a pretty good weapon, so I'm not gonna complain about lack of snakes. It'd be great if we could perfect this, but I feel like I've kind of jinxed it just by saying that. There he is. Oh, okay. Never mind. I did it. I'm the best that's ever been. Wow, we got a freaking a gold casing. Was there anything I wanted to buy over here? Not particularly. Guess I can buy another key. That's something. But yeah, I'm just gonna pop over to this guy because we have the map filled out. And then I'm just gonna head downstairs. This was a very productive first floor. What you got to say, bud? Yeah, sure. Honeycomb, be prepared. That is the thing that releases bees when we get damaged. Ugh. Let's go. We're gonna enter the Gungeon, and then we're gonna denture the Gungeon. That doesn't make any sense. The ration is a one-time heal item, I think, if I remember that correctly. Great, bullet sharks, okay. Bullet Williams. Actually, Bullet Williams kind of sounds like the name of like a noir detective, right? She walked into my office, all legs and 36 caliber casings. Me, I'm just Bullet Williams. I fight crime even when there's no crime to be fought. Now you might ask how I do that, and the answer is very simple. I make the crime, and then I stop. God, I hate these things. Alright. Another one? Seriously? Come now. They do make a very satisfying, like, popping sound when they shoot. I don't know how to describe it, but you can probably hear it. It's a nice noise. Yes, okay. Get fucked. There we go. Alright, and this is going to be the boss room, so we're just going to take this on now. Looks like we're going to get Medusi again. We've been getting Medusi a lot. Like, I think we've gotten the ammo snake maybe once or twice, and the beholster, like, once. Otherwise, it's pretty much just been Medusi. Not that I'm complaining, because, of the second floor bosses, probably the one that I am least prone to getting destroyed by. I say this while very, very carefully, dodging, so that way, I don't immediately eat my words, at least. Alrighty, there we go. It's another master round down, and we get the skull gun, which I forget the actual name of. Skull Spitter, that's what it's called. Hard-headed. Gonna start using the Gungeon ant, I think. Just so we can clear this floor a mite bit faster. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Disco Inferno. No, that would only work if we had an ice gun. You gotta be careful with this thing. The Gungeon Ant is one of the more delicate weapons in the game. By which I mean it will absolutely destroy you if you use it incorrectly. And to be honest with you, I think that even using it against these guys at all counts as using it incorrectly, since I think they're immune to fire. That might be wrong. But, like, they don't visibly, like, their sprite doesn't change, so I think they're immune to fire. And they are, you know, made of fire. So, like, it would make sense that fire doesn't do very much against them if you really think about it. Wake up, sheeple, and all that. Like, we have enough keys that we could open this, but, like, why? The heart is actually probably more useful. Nothing of use in there. I should check the shop again before I leave, because I don't remember what they had in there. We got a mini-boss. This thing, okay. Yeah, I don't like this guy. Especially. The good thing about him is that he doesn't have too much health, I don't think. Being a mini-boss rather than like a proper boss. Yeah. But I'm gonna be real honest with you. If you could not do what you're doing, it would be extremely cool of you. There we go. The bullet snakes are always what gets me. We have almost 200 casings now, goodness gracious. We did get a free hegemony credit by doing that also. Fuck you! I don't know what that was. It's like some kind of... I was possessed by the ghost of a wrestler or something, I don't know. It doesn't matter what you bring to the Gungeon. If you can't tell, a little bit sick. Trying not to let it get in the way of the fun here, but, you know. That's just how it is sometimes. I mean, I guess I'll fill this back up then, yeah. I wasn't too concerned about it, but like if we're gonna get free ammo, I'm not gonna turn up my nose at it. That would be foolish. Got another thingamajig over here. Eh, screw it. I'll pop this one open. What do we got here? Hegemony carbine. Okay. Be like a good basic room clearing weapon, I guess. Let's just pop in the shop and hop on pop real quick. Yeah, like not really. We could obviously we could like make a huge dent in the key fund, but you know, the series is not going to be running long enough for us to get anything out of that. So, you know, I would rather like potentially put that cash towards something that will help us win in the immediate rather than something that you guys aren't going to get to see. Because if I decide to ever do the key thing on my own sometime, I will gladly chip away at the fund myself during that time. Let's go down, baby. Your street in a Range Rover. Street Trooper, baby. All ready to let it go. Milky, milky Cocoa Puffs. That's not how that lyric goes. I'm, like, reasonably sure, but I can't remember how the lyric actually does go, and I'm not about to open Rap Genius in the middle of a show. So, I guess that's a mystery that's going to be bothering me for the rest of the day. Listen to it pound, light it up and take a puff, and pass it to me now. I'm sorry, Nelly, I failed you. Would like you to all just take a moment to picture that one Dexter picture that always gets passed around with him saying, "I've failed you" to Einstein. Except it's, instead of Dexter and Einstein, it's me and acclaimed St. Louis rapper Nelly. You know that Nelly is one of the best-selling rappers ever to this day? I don't think he's #1. I think that's Eminem. But, like, he's, like, top 5, top 10 as far as most record sales. People don't remember how big of a hit Country Grammar was. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, I think this is going to be the last episode. Just because, like, I'm not the type that likes to draw out goodbyes, you know what I mean? So, I'm just going to try to play as best I can on this last run or two here, depending on how long this one goes for. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. That's a green chest. I'm just going to shoot this up. We got junk. 1-800 we got junk. Isn't that like a like service where they take your stuff? Okay, yes. We will be taking the RC rocket. Very solid boss weapon to my recollection. I think that's correct. It's been a bit. But rarely can I make a purchase like that so guilt-free, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's better to have it than not. The shell's not a bad weapon either, and in fact, we might actually go back for that, depending on what our ammo situation is looking like at the end of this floor. Because, like, right now, the Hegemony Carbine is doing fine as our room clearer, but we are running out of ammo, and there is no guarantee that we will get more ammo drops. So, you know. But that's something to think about in a little bit, not right now. Got the glass guanstone. Oh boy. Don't a bunch of birds spawn in? Oh no, it's the lizard things, okay. Frogs, whatever these guys are supposed to be, I could never quite tell, honestly. Okay, we got a Killithid up here in the corner. We should change guns. Ah! Got me while I was focused on something else, you jerk. Okay, here we go. That's probably either the shop or a chest room on the other side of this, so I'm gonna go take a look at that if I can. What's this? I'm gonna guess this lets us sacrifice a heart container for a familiar, and I'm gonna say... sure. Super Space Turtle, hero from space. I think I've only ever had this item one time before. What do you do again? Hero from space. I'm not sure. I think he just follows us around and shoots. Cold 45. Give me some time to ruminate on that one, bud. It's like we don't, strictly speaking, need that. Oh, I didn't know they did that. Okay. That's a new one to me. I want to explore the rest of the floor first, honestly. And then I'll probably go buy a heart or an armor piece, or hell, maybe both, from our good friend the shopkeeper. Like, I think we've got the tools for a successful run. It's just a matter of keeping our health in one piece. And if we could maybe acquire some more cool passives, that would be great. But, like, I think as far as guns, we're kind of good. We'll see, though. Certainly not going to turn down more if they show up, although the sling is, like... the sling's a real humdinger. It's either a great weapon or a terrible one, and I'm not sure which. That's a question for Gungeoneers who've been in the game much more consistently than I have over the years. As time goes by and bullets fly. Yes, okay. Yeah, sure, screw it. What is this thing? Pardon me? Cat Bullet King Throne. Yeah, okay, so, like, can we fly now, too? Or is that just an aesthetic effect? I need to test this, because if we can, like, permanently fly, that's pretty good. Where is the nearest room with a pit in it? Hold on. Pits are not marked on the map, so this is a bit more of an endeavor to find than you might assume. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can totally fly. That is cool. You know what? I might regret doing this, but I'm not gonna worry about buying an extra half heart. I think we'll be good. Dear McElroy brothers. No, but we got the rocket, we got the turtle, we got the throne. Now we're gonna take the tank. By which I mean, like, take its head. Tanks don't have heads. Also, that was nonsense. I forgot those had an area of effect. Which, now that I think about it, really makes it more my fault than the game's, but, you know, fuck off. That one was fair, though. I just wasn't paying attention. But we killed it, and, like, pretty quickly to boot. We will be filling this back up, because, you know. We got some kind of pill? What's that do? Loosen up. Greatly increases accuracy. Alright. I'm with it. Let's go grab the other key that was in here. Yes. Is there anything we want to fill up? Not especially. Like, I think we'll find more ammo for the carbine, and if we don't, we've got the snake maker. So, like, I think we'll be good. But time will tell, more than my predictions will. So, No. Just fucking weird men with the bandages that summon the jammed. I'm not with it. This is not my fetish, I say as I disrupt the annual foot fetishist convention for the 30th year in a row. I have literally no idea what the joke there was, so if you found it funny, congratulations on being more in the loop than I am. Someone said. Okay. You know, like, the bullets don't seem like a terribly big get as far as, like, offensive power, but just, like, the ability to fly is very nice. I appreciate not having to worry about traps. What's this? Blooper. Close your bloop. This is like a weird shotgun, I think. Kind of. Well, it's more of like a... Like, I don't know what you'd call what it's doing there. But it's a decently effective weapon, so I'm gonna hang on to it. Great. Okay. I really don't like those Reaper things. Ah. Anything in a game like this that can reposition itself is a pain in the rear end. And it says a lot about how hard they are that those little ghosts with the machine guns just basically keep showing up all the way till the bottom floors. Yeah, forgot you can't roll through the grenade ones. That's my bad. I want to not die, if possible. We have enough money that if we just get to the shop, we can probably buy some health. And I would appreciate the chance to do such a thing. Fucking hell. I'm getting flustered, and it's not helping my performance. Okay. Good? Alright. Okay, there's one of the king guys in this room. I'm not really in the mood for bets right now, so I'm gonna pass on that. And we're gonna go up here, I think. Yes, which is a good decision because there's a shop in the next room over. Ah, sweet sustenance. Alright, what you got for me, bud? Yes, thank you. What is this? The melted rock. Sure. Corpses explode. This is a reference to Nuclear Throne. Yeah, I will... What do we want to fill back up here? I guess the blooper. I will use this, and we will take the melted rock. Because why not? Honestly, like, you know. I am... Oh, I didn't even realize that there were remote bullets there. I would have taken that instead, but that's okay. Oh, actually, we can pawn some stuff off to you. Hold on. And then, like, I don't need this. No, okay, try again. Don't need this. Don't really need this. I'm not willing to part with the skull gun just yet. I feel like, yeah, we only need 18 more casings. We can probably get those fairly easily. I believe remote bullets just means you can, like, steer them a little bit after they are shot. But, like, it's a cool little thing to have, and I'd prefer to do it than, like, prefer to have it than not. Ooh, okay. Okay. Get blooped. This thing's surprisingly solid. I think I may have underrated this weapon in the past. Because I was never really, like, enthusiastic to get it. But it's doing its job like no one's business, I say as I'm hit in the face. I don't even know where that one came from, to be quite honest with you. Okay, no. No tilting. This ain't pinball. Oh, come on! Maybe a little bit of tilting. But did you see that? I dodged, and I accidentally dodged, like, away from the bullet, but along the same path that it was traveling, so then it just hit me anyway after I came out of the dodge. We've all had days like that. What's this thing? No pickup text, and it cursed me. Okay, we have to take, like, whatever this is, obviously, right? Like, legally. Can we... I want to try something real quick. No? Okay. I'm willing to bet that that's not going to be there if we go back. I want to... Okay, I guess we've discouraged him from taking that. Now, if I leave this here... and go back... Okay, I didn't know this was a thing that I could do, but apparently it is. Because I want to, if I'm gonna get rid of this, I want to give it to the man down here. Okay, I shouldn't have gasped like that, because that wasn't actually that big of a deal, but I still didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. And then we buy remote bullets. And then we go get the red telephone. Oh, he did take it. Well, this was all just like a big lark then, wasn't it? Okay. There's the boss room. Are we feeling confident enough to fight the boss? We still have the RC rocket, so like, I think we'll be fine. It's the wallmonger. So, here's the good news. We basically have no chance of ever missing the guy. Or it might be a lady or non-binary. I shouldn't gender a wall. It'd be a very silly thing for me to do. But, you get what I mean. We're not gonna miss this thing. There we go. We didn't perfect it, which is what I would have liked to do, but we acquitted ourselves nicely. And we've got the Elder Blank, which means we have a new active item. I think this is just like a reusable blank, right? Yeah. It also cursed us again, so, boy, the next floor sure is going to be interesting, isn't it? I'm going to take this piece of armor, and we're going to get headed down to the final regular floor of the game. And possibly greater glory beyond. It'll depend on how well we do. But you knew that already. I'm gonna use the Snake Maker as our room clear weapon down here. Hopefully this is not a decision I end up regretting. Oh, is it called the Snake Maker because it turns enemies into snakes after it kills them? That makes some degree of sense. Also, I think that the ouch. I think that the remote control bullets are actually actively hurting my aim, so that's fun. Ah, it does prevent skeletons from coming back, apparently. I should really be using the Elder Blank basically whenever I think I'm even in like a little bit of danger. There is absolutely no reason to not. So what I'm getting out of this is that the Snake Maker is basically a slightly better version of the Witch Pistol, which is one of my favorite weapons in the game, so like, I'm good with that. Get snaked, motherfucker. Huh. Okay, well this is an interesting one. Check this out. We can actually guide the bullets from our, Okay. I got a little caught up in the novelty there, but we can actually guide the bullets from our dodge rolls, which is interesting. I don't know how useful it is, except to, you know, finish off the occasional regular bulletkin or something, but certainly not against it. I will say, like, no matter what happens from this point forward in the run, I am pretty darn content with how it's gone. So, like, I am happy that we could send the series out on at least a relatively high note. Because let's be honest, getting this far in the game is not given, at least not with my level of skill. What you got? Regular green chest, I'll give it a look. What you got in here? The Void Marshal. This thing is pretty bad from what I remember. So that was a waste of a key, but oh well. Oh, it's you. Nah, I'm good. Like, double vision is actually a pretty good active, but I don't think it's better than the Elder Blank. At least not in our specific circumstance. We talk to you, right? Yeah. That is the bullet that can kill the past. Now basically all we have to do, if I can make it sound way easier than it actually is find and kill the dragon, and then kill whatever the boss after that is. Okay, well, find the first step is taken care of because we've found him. All right. Let's go. Ooh. There may not be a whole lot of talking while I do this. Shouldn't be afraid to use regular blanks either. We got like 6 of them. No. I am burning through like all of my my rockets, so whatever we face after this is going to be a bit of a trial. But that's okay. Shoot. Okay, we just need to get... I'm actually just going to switch to the skull gun, because we just need to get, like, literally one more shot in, and we'll be fine. You are nothing. Get out of here. Okay. Well, we killed the dragon. Sunlight Javelin unlocked. I don't know what that is. Probably a new gun. Turtle Problem unlocked. Probably a new passive item. Alright. Now, I believe you do not get any items for these fights. So we're probably just going to have our 2 hearts and the pistol. Alright. Now I think this is how we do this. If it's not, I am very sorry. But let's see here. No? No, maybe? Okay, it's loading something. There we go. 7 years prior. Oh no, we do have... Well, we got the Hegemony Carbine, which I guess makes sense if you consider... Escape pods are just down the hall. Yeah, okay. They're not... We gotta go stop whatever fucking popped out of this this portal. Okay, the lab is this way. I can't read, apparently. Alright. Yeah, I've played Doom before. Let's get it on, Acne Face. Whoa, okay. Cannot be afraid to use these blanks. If there is even the smallest chance that we think we're going to get hit, we need to pop them like they are corks on the last water jug on Earth. What is this now? Come on, don't insult me like this. Again, I've played Doom before. I know how the game goes, okay? You're sending fucking imps at me. Where are you? Okay, we gotta be careful about stepping in these spaces here, because they build up our poison meter real fast. No. Okay. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm getting slightly nervous. But that's okay. That's just performance anxiety. But, like, a good kind. Are these tougher to kill with the carbine than the pistol? That makes no sense to me, but whatever. Okay. We've got it down to, like, a third health. We can definitely do this. It's just a matter of not letting your focus go for even a moment. Fuck you! Whew! Yeah, man. I'm legitimately a little shaky. Isn't that embarrassing? Whew. Man, it's weird how Dose 1 became, like, the go-to guy for if you want to have, like, a weird rap song in your indie game with shooting in it. You listen to, like, Skeleton Repellent and tell me that you think that he's going to be doing that in 5 years. Not that I'm complaining, it's a nice song. Huh. Well. That's that. I'll be honest, like, I kind of didn't think I would be able to do it. But hey. You know. You should never underestimate yourself. I guess that's the moral of the story. Cool. Oh, look, there's a nice heroic portrait of our fella there. Yeah, that's all for the Enter the Gungeon series. Like, you know, I've had a lot of fun with it over the years, which is a strange thing to say about a series that only has, like, 13 episodes. I might, like, obviously, the door is still open to revisit this game more. We'll probably do more on stream, at least, at some point in the future. So if you want to watch more Gungeon content on my channel, beyond just the couple episodes of this series that I have, you can take a look at the Shapes and Forms stream VODs and attend the live shows. Those are from 9 to midnight Eastern Time every Thursday night. And, you know, the usual spate about how if you'd like to support the channel, Patreon, Ko-fi, links down in the description. If you've never played Enter the Gungeon, I do highly recommend it. It's a very good game. But yeah, that's all we wrote for this one. Thank you for watching the series. And I will see you on the next series. Bye.